Hi guys, it's Megan from Vigilante Vibes, where I talk all things Marvel, like Marvel Comics, Marvel characters, MCU. But today I'm not talking about Marvel at all. I am actually talking about Stranger Things 5. I meant to make this video a week ago, less than a week ago, to get the review out, but I had a horrible case of food poisoning, so I was rendered useless, completely useless. So now I am here, better late than never. Thank you for allowing me to join the party late. So I hope you enjoy my review of it. So the first four episodes start off with a bang, I'd say. Um, I saw a lot of people complaining that the dialogue was trash, that the story was trash, that the acting was trash, and I could not disagree more with you people. I don't understand. I think so many people are still mad that it took so long to get the season out that they're looking to hate the season. And if that's your thing, then that's your thing. But it's like great stuff happened in these episodes, and I dug it. I mean, not saying like my opinion is the one all be all, but it's like I just don't understand where you guys are coming from, I guess. But I really liked it. I thought the Duffers really delivered with the first four episodes. I hate that it was only four episodes. I need the rest. I cannot sleep at night without it. But for these four episodes, I thought they were great. The gang is back. The OGs, Mike, Will, Lucas, and Dustin, they are all back. But with there's some different dynamics happening. Will, Mike, and Lucas, they're all kind of worried about Dustin, who is grieving, still grieving so hard about Eddie. Dustin is going to school in a Hellfire Club shirt. He gets beat up religiously by the jocks, which he also enables. He wants to restart Hellfire Club, which is a horrible idea. Um, yeah, he has it really rough. Even the people he's closest to, like Steve, he's feuding with them too. So there's just no winning for the little guy. Will, just so you know, there's gonna be spoilers. So think about that before continuing this. Will, who has been a damsel in distress most of the time of Stranger Things, is now getting respect put on his name, and he has powers. But I will get back to that. Mike, who's always been insufferable, is still insufferable. Lucas gets better with each season. Connected to Lucas, we have Erica, who I love. Vecna does not know who he's dealing with when it comes to Erica Sinclair. You know the show is about to pop off. The season is about to get lit when they show Erica Sinclair, and that's exactly what happened. She drugged a whole family with a laced pie, and then she kidnapped all of them for the greater good, but she still did it. Joyce is back as usual. Hopper is back. He's in the Upside Down with 11. We get to see more of their father daughter relationship kind of flourish, and where he's starting to see her less as a little girl and more as the weapon she really is. Max is back in Vecna's memories, which is interesting. She's there with Holly now. She's hiding out in a cave. That is her new home. And Vecna's too afraid to go in there in his own memories. So interested to see where that goes. But that leads me to who else is back but Callie, 11's sister, who's also super powered. If you'll remember Callie's powers, she is able to make people see things that she can control. So, what's to say she is not going to make Vecna see whatever is in that cave that he's afraid of? So, I think that'll happen. But I also think it's too easy. Like, it just feels too easy that they just find Callie and then she's like, yeah, I'll help you fight Vecna. So I'm interested to see what complications come with that. Rockin' Robin is back. I love Robin. I think this season really showed just how deep she is into these friendships. I saw people complaining that she's too happy. She's cares too much. She's too supportive. She's a completely different role than she was when she first started. But let's be honest, they're all different roles. I mean, 11 couldn't even talk. Hopper was just an alcoholic sheriff. Joyce was a mess. She's still kind of a mess, but we love her for it. Like they're all different now, and Robin has only gotten better. Well, I mean, most of them have only gotten better. Except you, Mike. You're still insufferable. So, Robin. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. That's what happens when you make no notes and you just dive right in. Robin had a beautiful talk with Will, and I saw a lot of backlash over this. I think because people, it wasn't really confirmed that Will was gay from the character inside the show. It was just very, very alluded to. And there were some angry people who act like gay people did not exist at the time. It's kind of weird, but it's nice to see Robin and Will's friendship because someone finally gets it for him. He has been so alone in all this. His friends support him. They try to understand, but they don't. They don't know what it's like to be taken from Vecus at such a young age. They don't know what it's like to have your life change like that. They don't know what it's like to fear for your lives. They don't know what it's like to be gay. But now he is, and he finally has an ally, and he has someone he can lean on. And I think that's beautiful. And let's not pretend the ending where he has powers would not happen if it wasn't for Robin's talk. That 100%, that's what caused it. But speaking of those powers, what do we think is going on there? Because I think he's pulling from Vecna. I think he's pulling powers from Vecna. And I saw some people say that no, he's controlling the hive. I could not disagree more. I don't think that's his only power. I think Vecna can control the hive, and he's pulling from Vecna because if you'll realize, he killed those Demogorgons the exact same way Vecna killed all them high school kids last year. So there's definitely some really big similarities in his powers. I also see a lot of people say that he's now stronger than 11. I don't know why you assume that. Okay. It's if that's the hill you want to die on, but we have seen no evidence saying that. But it does look like he's powerful, but comparatively speaking, comparative to Vecna, Callie, 11, he's small potatoes, but I think that was his first time using his power, so I'm interested to see how hard he can go with those. But if he's pulling from Vecna and they kill Vecna, then I think his powers will be gone, which would be a bummer. I would want to keep the powers. Yeah. So a lot happened in these episodes. A lot happened because, well, I mean, there were only 4 episodes, but they were very long episodes. I think the Duffers did the right thing by making these episodes that long. But I feel like if they made them short, then we would have gotten the whole season. And I just want the whole season, but with these long episodes. I just love them so much. But I'll be rewatching the show again just to get me through the holidays, I guess, since I gotta wait till Christmas for these new episodes, which is bananas. Don't laugh, but I'm still holding out hope that Eddie is coming back, that he's alive. I know before you say anything, the Duffer said this and that. I don't care. Gotta hold out hope. I talked too much. I I talked too much trash. I had too much game. I've I've just talked so much trash to everyone like, "Oh, Eddie's coming back. He's obviously coming back." I can't be wrong again. Cuz I'm wrong a lot when it comes to theories. So, I could be wrong, but if I'm right, you'll never hear the end of it and I will be insufferable. And that's okay because I think I earned it at that point. Um, who else? So who do we think is going to die? I have to say my top 3 choices to die are Steve the Hare Harrington, Jonathan Byers, and Murray. Their names always escape me, except Steve's. Um, Murray, we saw a little bit of him in this season, but it was small, but it was very Murray. So if he dies, I'm gonna miss him. Jonathan, dog, like his biggest moment in these are never about him, but about the people around him, about Nancy, about Steve, about Will. It's never him. He's never the hero. So I think we can all just kill him off. Plus, he's apparently about to propose to Nancy. Read the room. I'm sorry, but read the room. She should be mad about that. Now's not the time. They don't know if they're gonna live. So let's calm down. Plus, he was kind of a dick the other season. So what's the point? Um, and Steve. I think Steve is like the number one contender to die. I think he does the most. He is very loved by everyone, fans included. And he would be the emotional kill. He would be the easy kill. And I think it's going to be Dustin that hears Steve's last words. But like, it's like, Dustin doesn't need any more. This poor guy has been through way too much. But I mean, that's the way it goes. So yeah, I really love these episodes. I thought they were great. I am very excited to see what's next. Whatever they do put out in preparation of the next episodes, first 5 minutes, if they do that again, trailer, anything, I will be reviewing it. So be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of that. I also have other stuff I post, like character breakdowns, reviews, comic stuff, movie stuff. I have a lot of stuff. So if you're into that, please also like and subscribe. With that being said, have a marvelous day.